Okay, so this is it says pure aroma. Now this is my son's. I'm just showing this as an example of how pure aroma is the same as the wise versions here. So notice in Matthew 25, verses 8 through 10. And at midnight, a cry was heard, "Behold, the bridegroom is coming. Go out to meet him." Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil, for our lamps are going out." But the wise answered, saying, "No, lest there should not be enough for us and you, but gather to those, but go rather to those who sell and buy for you for yourselves." And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went in with him to the wedding, and the door was shut. Now, I've spoken about the wedding feast a lot in the past on this platform. This is not what I'm speaking right now. I am equating this pure aroma to the wise virgins, because in that sentence, what's interesting is it said, rather, where is it here? Rather, go and buy to those who sell. Buy for yourselves. So it says that when Yahusha comes, it's like, oh, you didn't have any oil. You didn't restore your oil because you didn't get in his word. What you did is, instead of getting in his word, you went and had to buy, right? Those who sell prophecy, sell, and we're not talking about just scams and gimmicks, sell the word, sell a prophet to you, sell something because those ones aren't receiving their oil through the word and the sword of the Spirit and through light of Yahusha. What they're doing is they're buying what is sold. And part of that is having to have someone tell you through buying and selling that this is how you're promoted. Let me tell you a vision. Let me give you a prophecy. Let me give you a story, without even knowing if it applies to you. It's gimmick in that way. And when I say scams and gimmicks, I'm not just talking about scams and gimmicks of false prophecy. That's not what I'm talking about, false prophets. I am talking about the oil. They reserved their oil. They went into the secret hiding place and they prayed. And they kept oiling themselves, even through the distress, through things that were going on in their life, things that were taking place. They stored up their oil. They reserved it. They submitted to Yahuah. They surrendered unto him. And with that, their oil was replenished. They received rest. They drank good, healthy, boiled or distilled, however you want to do it, water, right? And they restored their temple inside, right? They cleaned their house. They restored themselves. And by restoring themselves, their oil was rebuilt up, even though it was low. They knew that when it was low, it's time to restore myself. Get in the word, pray, seek first the kingdom, keep seeking, knocking, asking at the door, and you shall receive. But the foolish virgins, when things got real hard, they just went out, they just went back, fell back into lukewarm, went back cold, decided to go out and do things and start again instead of stopping where they were. If they felt depressed or distressed or idle, they didn't stay and rest like the others did. What they did is they went out and they went back to their old ways. They offended other brethren. They didn't treat their neighbor with love. They didn't seek the kingdom. They didn't make Yahuah everything to them so that they can love others as Christ loves the church, just like Christ loves the church, right? And so they lost respect. They didn't take care of their family. They didn't take care of their household. They didn't take care of what they needed to within their soul, mind, body, and spirit to get their oil back up. And I'm equating it to the kind of world we're in at this time in the last days. So that's what I wanted to let you guys know I've read that many times, but I saw a different part of that. And that brings pure aroma, beautiful scent, purity, love, and joy from within. Okay? So we just keep our our oil refined and restored, and then we share what we can with others, and then we go back and we replenish. All right, talk to you later. And next month will be the month I will be definitely videos, and I will be, after this gets stored up, doing lives. We'll be talking about so much. I'm going to tell you exactly what topic we're going to be on for like 2 months. Okay. But I have to start here either with the shorts or doing it through my camera and then sending it over to YouTube. They have different rules in the last 3 years. So I love you all with the love of Yahushua, Agape, and coming up Shabbat Shalom. Take care.